Is it live? Okay, well, welcome everybody. Welcome back, I should say. We have been working on this project. It's the Nature Study Album Kit, and this is our third video because we had a very serious internet outage here in Ankeny and Des Moines and Ames, which are kind of our surrounding towns. So we abruptly got shut off this morning. We started our video at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. We got shut off, I don't know what time, maybe 10:15. And we are just now got our internet back. So, gosh, you guys, it's hard when you don't have internet. You can't really do a whole lot. We did a lot of handwriting orders. Probably need to bring in one of those old fashioned cash registers that we used to use. But I'm Kelly, and Katie's here, and Janet's
Hi,
able
guys.
to rejoin us this afternoon. And we're going to finish up. And I
Oh, sorry.
apologize. Katie just stood up and pulled her pants up and got all
I'm
comfortable.
sorry.
But you didn't. Luckily, the camera's not facing backwards. Um,
Sorry, Kelly.
Technology is what it is, and we do the best we can. But we are back, and we do want to finish this up, show you a couple more techniques, and that's the Nature Study Album Kit. It's $30.99. I don't think we need to go and show you everything that you get, but you do get the cool spiral books from 49 and Market, and you do get a stamp and stencil set from Tim Holtz, along with your paper and other things that you need. And it's kind of an inky adventure with oxide inks. And that's what we've been using yesterday and today and now this afternoon. So Katie, do you want to switch cameras?
Oh,
And we
Diane
will.
just turned the music on that we've been waiting for.
We're kind of messed up. We're kind of messed up, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to switch the camera over here so you can see what we've been working on.
And guess what?
What?
The paint is dry.
I'm sure it's dry after all these hours.
It had is part one, this part one of today available.
Yes, it should be.
Okay.
Should be.
Excellent.
I haven't been out to check.
Okay.
This is the book that we're making. And a lot of it is just experimenting with some different inks and some techniques and ending up with a pretty cool project. So when we left off and we got things ready for the cover, so we're ready to do the cover. And then we also are ready to tackle these pages right here. And Katie, I'm going to get my papers real quick so that we're good to go. So we're going to do painting with ink. And just a refresher, what we've done on these pages already, I don't have an unpainted one.
Kelly, I just found my coffee.
Katie found her coffee. She abandoned her coffee hours ago.
These are important things.
They are very important. Yes. So we have taken some white acrylic paint, the Dina Wakley paint, and we've lightly brushed it onto these pages. And the reason we did that was they were very blue and green, and we're not using those colors in our palette, although green looks really good with orange. You could leave it as is if you'd like. That's not a problem. Our paint has had a few hours to dry now.
It is.
So
it
should be good. I'm going to flip this left page over. And I like to I have this issue about getting my paper dirty underneath my project. Did you notice that?
Your mats as they are supposed to be used.
No, I don't.
You cover your mats.
Well, and it's also because I'm doing all this stuff at once and I'm getting, this is going to be a messy one. So I want to
tell
just.
You don't use
I do it anyway. I do it that way anyway. I'll admit it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to paint with ink. And has anybody seen an acrylic block this big before?
No, I don't think I have. That is huge.
I don't need one quite that big, but I'm going to put it aside because I just thought look at it, it's as big as the page. I don't know if you can see it, but so I'm going to put that one aside. But if you have a mat, you could put your ink on a mat. I have this thing about getting my mat dirty. I don't know why. I'm just kind of weird.
That's all right.
We're going to go ahead and take our oxide inks and we're going to smoosh them on here. And we're mixing colors. So that was mustard seed. And this is crackling campfire. And I've got rusty hinge.
And now you have a candy cane.
And I do candy corn. And this one is spice marmalade. So I'll just. Then we want to paint with these. So they're going to need a little water added to them. And I don't want to do that with my page sitting there. So I'm going to do a little misting of water on here. And then let's see, I think I need to set that there so you can see it. And I'm going to use a flat brush that I brought. This is one of the Dina Wakeleys. But Katie, I found this bigger ones too. And actually, I'm going to use the
Oh,
bigger one.
all
But
right.
any brush will work. And even if you have like a foam brush, you know, those paint brushes that are foamies,
Mm-hmm.
you can use that too. And I'm just, oh, this brush is a little stiff. I got it out of the back over back here at Memory Bound. And I'm just going like this. So it's just a different way to do some painting with, oh, I'm on the wrong page.
I'm
Did
sorry.
you notice that,
No,
that I was on
somebody
the
just
wrong
said wrong
page?
page, and I said
Oh
wrong
my
page,
gosh.
and I looked over. I was like,
Oh, wow.
oh
How did
no.
that happen? All right. Well, you know what? That's all right. I don't mind.
No, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I need it
Just
to be over here,
there you
but
go.
now
Just
that's
open it up.
wet.
Just lay it down
Yeah, I'm
on your
gonna,
mat that's
well,
used
I
to get
can't.
things wet. Put a piece of paper in
Here,
between. There
that's
you
what
go.
I'm gonna do. All right. I'm like, boy, that looks different. Okay.
Someone just said
Well,
wrong
anyway,
page, and I'm like wrong page, and then I looked
it
up
was
and
a
I'm like,
little
oh.
too late, a little too much, a little too late. So we're just painting this on. And
Can you put your book up a little, please?
the more water you
Thank you.
use, the lighter your paint's going to be, which makes sense, which isn't really paint. I mean ink. I meant to say ink, but it came out paint. So what you can do is you can add some more to it. So we'll,
Jerry shared that you can use that large block as a weight when you glue your papers together.
hey, that's a good
You
idea.
could.
Ooh, look at
Oh
this. Now
wow.
it's a little more orangey. So you can just play around with it, but it's just one more thing you can do with your inks. Just a
Okay,
little
we
bit
are
there.
glad to be back.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we have been dead in the water. Not
Yeah.
just video, but everything
Yeah.
here at Memory Bound has been dead.
It's like we said, it's when you have your own electricity goes off and you try to go into another room and you flip on the lights.
Yeah, you keep turning on the lights
We
and
all
stuff.
kept going to the registers and we couldn't.
Yeah,
Diane would say, "Can you look that up?" I'm like, "No." And then I'd ask her to turn on the radio, which is also through the internet.
everything is.
Yeah.
Now on this page, let me show you this here. So we've got three or a couple little squares, three pieces from that paper. And I'll just go ahead and do this so you can see what
Yeah.
we're doing.
I think we'd love to see it.
Actually, I was going to use my glue, but I'll use my tape runner.
People notice that you were on the wrong page and just going, "Oh no,
It's all
she's on the
right.
wrong
It's
page."
okay.
Things like that
We will figure
is
it
just a
out.
little doesn't phase Kelly.
It doesn't. I mean,
Excuse me. Oh,
I'm
they're
not going to.
enjoying an afternoon video.
Yes, it is afternoon.
And I know our friend Val, I don't know if she's still up.
Oh, yeah, it's probably midnight for
So,
her.
oh, I wrote it down. It's 8 o'clock at night. She might be going to bed.
So you'll notice these pieces, I just glued them on. They're hanging off the page. Now, on my original project, I just trimmed them off the side. You know what? I think I'm going to leave them hanging off
So you definitely do
because
that. The
they look
backs are good,
cool,
aren't
and
they?
we shorten this page. Here, let me pull it over so you can see it.
And the colors are good.
We shorten the page, and I
Yeah,
like the back of it. So there, I'm just going to leave it,
I like that.
and then you have two different ways to look at it. And on this one, I added some of that Tim Holtz cello tape. You know, we
Mm-hmm.
all love that here, don't we, Katie?
Yes, we do.
So you could add some of that on, and let me just grab a piece here. I brought my this package sits on my desk. It's got multiple partial packages in one package. But if you, it's got 144 stickers, so that's pretty darn good.
And some of them are longer, so you can trim them so we could have more.
You can, and you know,
Because that's a big
we did all
sheet.
that work with making our own.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a couple on here. This is totally optional if you wanted to pick up a pack of this. And if you do, I'm telling you, I think you'll really like it.
It's good stuff.
I mean, look at how
It
cool
just
that
looks
is. It makes me
it
happy.
yeah.
So here's two different ways on this page.
I like how you show us two different ways, Kelly.
Yeah, your instructions will tell you how to do this. But then if you want to leave it hanging over, we got it. We did it like that. And you know what I'm going to do, Katie?
What?
I'm going to take this.
Yeah.
I'm going to close it. I'm going to put a piece of tape right there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Won't that be kind of fun?
Yeah. I love cello tape. It
gonna
just
do
adds a little
this.
bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
We like that, guys.
Now it looks like you did it on purpose.
So it's something different.
And Shannon and I agree. The tape colors look great with the fall colors.
They do. They look good with fall. And you know what? We have a lot of Christmas collections,
Unable
Katie,
to
that
connect.
have that gold in it.
Uh-oh, we got kicked out again.
seriously?
Just keep going. Yeah,
Okay.
we're kicked out. Janet's gone.
Well, if that's the case, we're gonna wrap it up.
I think
But I'm gonna do this page.
she's gone.
Janet's gone. I'm still there. Are you
All-
looking on your phone?
everything's- Yeah, gone.
So
Let me
why
check.
am I still rolling over here?
I don't know. Unable to connect, it says. I'm gonna hit retry
She
and see
says
what
I'm
happens.
here.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
hit-
old? She says we're still okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Can you look on your Facebook, Katie?
I will. Yeah. I am. I went completely clean. Like everything was
Katie's
gone.
blank. Katie's got a blank, and then
Yeah,
we
I
will
am
go
so
call.
sorry. I'm sure
Then
you
we'll go
heard
call
me.
our technology person.
Oh,
Okay.
people are saying we're good. So we
Okay,
must
well,
have. We're all good. Okay, my
maybe
whole
you-
screen went blank
Do you want to?
and went clean.
Okay.
Nope,
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah, we do need Doug.
Why?
Oh, I thought, is your screen back?
I
I
have
thought you
my
were blank.
screen.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know everything. I don't have the little one. I don't have you down in the corner. Let me.
Okay. It's the phone, Katie, that's off, but that's
source is
okay.
not shown. Hide.
Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to do this page. We're going to keep going because it sounds like we're still alive.
You are. That was on me. I just went. I'm sorry.
So this page right here, you'll see it. We've got the white. This is the one that's done. Oh, we don't have the down camera anymore. That's what we're
You
lost,
have
'cause-
the down camera. The down camera is on. I don't have the phone. The down camera is gone. You see Kelly, and I don't see you, but I see the down cam. So let me see here. What maybe someone there. Hi, Doug. Welcome back.
Hi, Doug. Get in here and fix this.
Right, but
There's no down
there's
camera.
no down camera for our audience, and I don't have her.
I can keep doing this, but nobody can see it because this isn't
Right.
working. All right, we're going to pause for just a minute, and we're going to remind everybody that we have extended hours this week because
here you can hold
we're welcoming.
Can they see it?
I have no idea. I don't know. We're welcoming all the Stamp Joy crafters that are going to be in town this weekend. So Thursday we're going to be open till 8 o'clock, and then we're opening at 9 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll be here an hour earlier. They can see me. Oh gosh, I better look good then, right? I better look at the camera. We've just had some technology issues today. It looks like we still have internet, which is good, but now one of our cameras went dead, and Doug's behind you guys. You can't see him. Katie will show you, I'm sure. He's hoping that he gets to be on the camera.
This is where I sit.
This is funny.
Doug doesn't find it.
No, he doesn't. But
This
you
is
know,
where I sit.
what are you gonna do, you guys? You just have to like go with the flow and have a little fun.
So we sit here. Mine went totally blank. Everything was gone, and so Doug is here fixing it. He's our IT guy.
There he is.
Yep. And so we'll go back over
And
here.
Doug really was IT
He
in his real job life.
in his previous job.
Yeah.
Life.
So
Yes, we
anyway,
do have
if you
extended
are
hours.
if you are in town, or if you're not, if you're in town, or if you're coming from out of town, we hope that you can stop and see us this weekend.
I don't even have my
We're
microphone. Took my microphone.
Katie's not even wearing a microphone. We're getting the store cleaned up and getting her all shined up and spiffy for all of our guests.
Because company's coming.
Company's coming.
And
Oh, I'm like, okay, more filler. I just signed somebody up from North Dakota that's coming October 17th and 18th for Janine Meyerowitz classes, which you guys, it's an honor for me and for Memory Bound and all of our staff here to have Janine come in person. She's the owner of 49 and Market, and she is going to be teaching here at Memory Bound. So that's pretty awesome. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take that phone, Katie, and we're going to hook it over here. So let's take the phone off the holder.
Oh,
bear with us, guys, for just a minute.
We're going to be a little stormy
We're
here.
doing a little switcheroo on the cameras.
That's flip it the other way. I'm looking at the ceiling right now.
It looks good on my screen. It looks perfect on my screen.
I can't. I must not
Can
be
you
able to
open
see
up
it.
Facebook and see, Katie,
Yes,
what
I
we're
will open up Facebook. And yes,
and
you can still hear us
you can still hear us. We're chatting
as
away.
we are like, what can you see?
Um, I don't know if this is right side up or upside down, but we just want you to know that be sure and get signed up for these classes. It's so exciting to have somebody special like Janine come in person and teach. We're really happy about that. And we have added lots of pictures to those classes.
Oh yeah, I
So
gotcha.
check it
I'll
out.
watch you.
There's lots of new pictures out there of her project. She's been working diligently to get them done. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead. We've still got one camera going, so hey, that works. Is it right side up and everything?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, let's roll. And we should have our sound and everything, so I think we're okay.
We do.
Now here's my messy.
They say it's perfect.
All right.
It's all right. Your right side, we have sound.
All right. We just
So,
don't have one of our cameras,
yeah,
but that's okay.
I will just watch on this then.
We'll be good. So this is a stencil I've been using, and I haven't cleaned it. Normally, I don't like my stencils to get messy. I don't know. I guess I have this problem, but I left all this ink on here on purpose because what our next step is going to be on this page, we want to make it look a little blotchy like this. So we're going to take our stencil where we have all of that ink, and we're going to spray it with, I've got my distress sprayer. And to tell you guys the truth, I've only owned my own distress sprayer for a few months. I bought it for a watercolor class, so I'm pretty excited to have my own. So I'm just going to mist this stencil a few times with my sprayer and let that ink kind of roll around like it does. And then we're going to take it and we're going to just tip it upside down so the ink gets on your paper. And we're going to move it around a little bit. I think I brought a paper towel so I can kind of press it, and you can press it some more. And then what you can do is you can reactivate it a little bit and put it here and just kind of get it some different spots. Now it looks better once it dries. So let me get my heat tool and we're going to dry this.
I am gonna watch
Katie's
you up
back.
close and personal
Katie's
now.
back.
I am. I'm watching. It's like I feel
Now
like
you can take your towel and kind of pat it dry if you want to. And I'm doing that to try to get it done a little faster, Katie. I
okay,
feel like we've been here for hours.
we have. We've
and
been
days.
here for days.
Not hours, but days.
The universe does not want us to get this done.
Okay, I really like that. Whoops. So I'll move it up close here so you can see it. And you could do that with any of your stencils. And then we do have to ink the edges. And I'm just going to pick up some browns on my ink pads here. Pull this up so you can see it. And just come in from the edge a little bit. And you can't get around those rings, so I just kind of go like that. Now, if you're new or you're just joining us, we've been working on this for 6 weeks. It seems like, doesn't it, Katie?
Yes. Yes.
Now, this page has a little tucky pocket right here. And this is one of the cut aparts. I use the 2-inch circle punch to punch here. I use a 2-inch circle punch to punch this little piece out. So what I'm going to do on this one, I'm not going to punch the circle out. So if you had, did you guys see that fly? Oh my God. If you have a circle die or a punch, either one, you can punch that out. I'm going to leave this one as is so you can see the difference. And then on this little pumpkin piece, I took Chris brought in her diagonal punch because mine is missing.
You did see the fly.
The fly flew by. So I'm going to go ahead and punch a little diagonal punch there just for fun. And then I'm going to attach this. Now, so you got to make sure you don't want sticky back here. So here's a little trick you can do. Kind of put it where you want it and then flip it over. And then you can draw a line here. And then keep your adhesive on the other side of that line.
That's a good tip.
So I know, because a lot of times I do it and then it's like, oh shoot.
Or I try to hold my finger in the spot and that never works.
And then I'm just going to put it back on.
Good tip.
So there's a little trick. Oh, and I got it slightly crooked, but we can pull it over. And now it's going the other way, but I think we're okay with that. Let's see, I need my score tape.
This is like when we used to just use our phones to videotape. I'm watching
It
it
is.
10 seconds.
Isn't it
delayed.
crazy?
It is.
Maybe I didn't bring score tape. So we'll
Oh.
just pretend on the score tape. How does that sound?
Do you want me to go get you some? I'll go run and get some.
Okay, Katie's going to
You can
get
fill
score
time.
tape. And in the meantime, we'll move on to the next page. This is what it's going to look like. And then you have a couple of tags in your kit, and you can just slide them right in there. And you can ink those up. You can decorate them. You can write on them. You could do some stamping with the leaf. I guess I did stamp a couple leaves right here. So we'll do that while Katie's getting our... Thanks, Katie. So what you want to do is kind of look to see where this is going to go and stamp maybe before you put that down. So let's get some ink pads. Remember how I'm stamping? I'm just putting some different colors on. And you guys, my inks are all messed up now after all the pressure of today. So we'll stamp one right here. And I kind of like them going off the page. I think that's kind of cool. Make sure we're still showing. I think we are. Katie.
Oh yeah,
Katie's done a great job of keeping everything going here.
Oh, Kelly,
You have.
She has.
You cleaned up all my stuff last night when we left. She had everything cleaned up and nice and neat.
Wow. It's the least I could do to help you.
Where's
You have
the
a lot
score
going on.
tape?
Oh, it's right
Oh,
there.
right there, right in front of me. Okay. This.
I'm not sure about
So we
these.
just want the score tape on the right side and along the bottom. And Katie got us 1/8 inch, which works just fine. If you have 1/4 inch, that works just fine also. So we're just putting it on two sides. It's here and here. Let me peel that off and put the...
And thanks to those who joined us again.
Yes, we
And
do
again.
appreciate it.
And again.
Oh my gosh, it's just... You guys don't know how happy I'm going to be when this project is done. Don't you think, Katie?
Yeah. I will
right.
be pleased because you did it. You finally did it.
Yeah.
We
So
finally
you could
made
put,
it.
you could put that piece in there. You could put your tickets that I've already put my tickets somewhere, and I don't... Oh, I didn't have tickets for this one. They're from my old one. So you can do this.
Put some tags in there. I like
Yeah.
you to decorate
If you have
the tags
photos, you can do all of that. So here, that page is done. And I'll show you the difference, the two different ones here. So this one's a little more inky, you can see. So it's kind of like, they're all different.
like
You got, if you like the circle, then get out your circle punch and you can punch that little cut apart. Okay,
like
then the other one that I was really hoping to get done before we go away today is this page.
Did we do the cover? I can't remember.
Oh, we need to put the cover together too. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
Now this one I've done something a little different with because if you joined us, if you've been here for a little bit today, you'll know that I started doing my paint with ink on the wrong page, but I'm going to leave that like it is. And I think I'm going to do some wood grain over here.
And Kelly, you're so good because I would be sweating.
Would you rip it out and
no,
start
I'd be
over?
Just sweating if I had done that on my page. And you're like,
oh, that's right. I like to use a brush with.
Yeah, with a. And that's a good little tip there.
I prefer a brush with these stencils.
They're a little bit.
It gets in.
Flimsy,
they're really skinny.
Yeah.
The lines are really skinny there. So we're doing this different, and I'll show you each style, and you can decide what you want to do with yours. And of course, you're free to do anything different with yours because it is yours.
Lisa says you gals are probably flustered with it all, but you are rolling with the punches like a pro.
We're a pro, Katie.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa.
All right, and you can kind of see that little.
And I don't have the ability to put up comments.
Yeah, Katie's dead in the water, you
dead,
guys. She's dead in the water.
Feet are in the water.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that on here. But what I really want to show on this technique is, let me get some stamps on a block.
Is it a full moon today? Anybody know? Or
Katie, yes.
It is?
It is.
And there you go.
There's our problem
there
right there.
There you go.
All right. It's not quite big enough. So I'm just going to grab what leaves do I want? I think I want these two. You can do as many leaves. I guess I just did one leaf. So I'll
Kay
just
said
pick
we've
out the
had
oak leaf.
plenty of reasons, plenty of opportunities for creative endeavors.
Yes. Oh, that's nice.
Yes, that sounds really fancy.
It does. We are fancy,
I would like
Katie.
to have
So,
endeavors with you,
we're
Kelly.
having endeavors,
We
Katie.
are.
So I'm just putting on ink on these. Oh, I guess I used to do it like this. So we'll do it like
Off
that.
with the brush. Let's just
Yeah.
go straight with the
So
cue.
what we're doing now is we've inked up our block. Well, not our block, our stamp on our block. And then we're going to give it a spray. And then just kind of let it, you know, work its way through things. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp it. And it's going to be more watercolory. And that's very watercolory.
I like
I
it.
might have a little too much.
Oh, I think it's drying really well though.
Yeah, it's going to dry really good.
How did you get all these ideas, Kelly?
I don't know, just different ideas I don't
Have come across, or
well,
just
I've
came
probably
to
come
mind,
across
or
some of them, and I
just
was trying
play?
to come up with different ways because I really wanted this to be all kind of technique driven.
Yeah, it definitely is. My mind just doesn't work that way. That's really cool. I like
And I'm
that.
going to show you both of the ones I did, and you'll see that they do look. My original one does look a little different. Katie's cleaning up for me.
I'm just amazed how you just go with it with your ink pads.
Well, so am I, Katie.
I don't
Oh
know if
gosh, that was a good
Ooh,
stamp.
that was.
Look at this. That
You
was
stamped it off.
second
That was good.
generation, and I love it. Okay, so
Very
let's
good.
let that dry. Let's dry that just a bit. It depends on the stamp you use and the color of ink. And I think the
And how
fact
it
that
will look or how it will
yeah,
dry.
and I think
Or
the
both.
fact that this is oxides makes it a little different. So let's do the edges of our page because that's really going to make a difference.
You know what I think you should do, Kelly?
What?
Is you should do this all again, but just do it in distress inks.
Oh, that I should have. You know what?
I'm so
Everybody,
joking.
I should have brought distress inks and done a page.
Oh, just to
But
see what the
sorry, I
difference
didn't
was.
really think about that at
That's
the
all right.
time.
I was kind of being sarcastic.
Okay. So here's my original page. And if you guys remember, you have directions on how to do all of these written directions. And these were the stamps that I actually put the ink on and spritzed. On this page, I just did some speckle stenciling because I didn't accidentally paint it. But I think this actually is
I
gonna
like it.
turned out pretty cool.
I like it. I like that stamp. How you sprayed those and stamped it.
Yeah, it's just different. It gives it a little bit different
Yeah.
look. So on my original book, I did the same thing over here.
Oh, okay.
Let me get in the camera. I did the same thing so the outsides, the borders are pretty much stamped the same, where they've been inked, misted, and then stamped off the edge of the page. And then right here is a little flip. And that's this right here.
I keep looking at my camera and it's not there.
I'm sorry, Katie,
No,
it's
that's
not
okay.
there. I like this little word, golden days. I don't think I've heard fall called golden days before. I thought that was kind of neat. So I put that on here. And then what we did was we scored, it looks like about 1/4 of an inch.
And Angie, the browns that Kelly is using are vintage photo, gathered twigs, and ground espresso.
I guess it's 1/2 inch.
And then the fall colors are the oranges.
This is so awkward. All right, so I'm scoring at 1/2 inch, I guess, and I'm doing it backwards. So don't do what I do.
That's some talent. Mustard seed, crackling campfire, spiced marmalade, and rusty hinge are the oranges then. Or
they were in one of the earlier sets.
Yes.
Okay, so let's attach this to our page. So I scored it at about 1/2 inch, folded it down, and then we're going to put, I would use score tape, but for the sake of time today, we're going to just put it down like this. So you can get an idea of the flip. Now this one, we rounded the corners. So this one I'm going to leave straight. So you can just see something different. I like to, and this page needs to be inked and stenciled, and we need to stamp our leaves. They
Mhm.
are leaves
Mhm.
on the other side, but I don't think we really need to do all that right now. I think you kind of get it. So let's do the cover and then we'll review the book and tell you about anything we missed.
I really, really like. It's almost like a sample book, Kelly, that you
It
can
is.
refer back to
Yeah, that's what
and
I was
do.
saying, that it is kind of like a sample book
I like
because
it.
Tim Holtz, when you would take his class, he would you would do everything on tags, and then you would have your sample tags, and they would even have thing like directions on the back so you knew what you were doing. So here's the cover. Now just to review what we've done, and I might have did this when you guys were gone, I don't know. But I went ahead and I speckled some stenciling. You'll see some here and here and here and here with some different colors. I stamped a couple leaves here at the bottom. And then the pieces that were used for the cover, before we left earlier on our second out of 3 videos, we took this piece and we roughed it up with the paper distresser. And then we took our marker and we outlined enjoy the little things so it showed more. On the original, and I'm doing it, I'm sorry to do it different, but I think if you've got directions and you can read those and do what you want to do. And Katie, I might have lost my butterfly.
And the
Oh, here it is. It's under the laptop.
oh,
Um, so on this one, we cut down this piece, this other little 3x4 piece, turned it into a tag. And I think that was really nice. I like that a lot. But we're not doing it like that this time because we're doing something different. So this time, what we're going to do is we're going to lay it out differently. So we're going to lay it out more like this. So you can have just a different look of things.
I
So
love
let's
those
put
cut
this piece
parts.
down. It's a beautiful, beautiful collection, that's for sure. So we're putting that down. I've already put foam tape on the back of this. And I use the big roll of tape like Katie because you can use foam squares or whatever you have. Oh, wait, I wanted to put twine on here. Um, I just use the tape because it's faster. And when I'm putting something on the cover, I like to have lots of tape on there so that it doesn't push down, if that makes any sense. So,
And Janet, thank you. She just linked all the
oh, yay.
the links to all the products you're using.
Thank you, Janet.
Yes.
And thank you, Janet, for putting out the alerts of like, hey, we're not here.
Yeah,
We got trouble. And you guys, the video was the least of our problems
it
today, wasn't
was.
it, Katie?
Yeah,
We had
unfortunately,
no cash registers.
we went old school.
So I think we're pretty calm.
Old school.
I think we're pretty calm. Okay, so I
Well,
tied a
you're
little bit
only
of
as calm
twine.
as your leader is, and our leader is
I'm
very
trying to be
calm.
calm.
Very
All right,
calm.
let's peel the back off of this so we can stick it down. We're getting there. We're about done. So then I thought you could put this about right here. Oh, let's move it over. And then we talked about fussy cutting this butterfly. Oh, look at how inky my hands are. Fussy cutting this little butterfly, and I think we're still going to kind of place it about the same spot right here.
And you had a little pop dot on.
Yep, put a little foam dot underneath of it. So this is
Oh,
more
it's so
straight than
good.
the other one.
Add a little sellotape.
Oh, yeah, we could add some. I did put some on the other. Whoops. To be very honest with everybody, I'm going to be kind of glad when we're done because I feel like we're back and forth and back and forth. I'm going to
It's
put
such a great
sellotape on
idea.
this flat one.
I think people have enjoyed it, even if it had some oopses through it. Technical oopses that we had no control over.
We didn't.
No.
Now, okay, well, I think we're ready to look at everything and see what we got and what we made.
I think it's great.
I'll set this aside. And then Katie and I can clean up, can't we, Katie?
We can.
All right, so let me see those. I think those will both show. So I'll put my original one on the left. So you can see the difference of just designing the cover a little bit different. I never inked the edges of this one. All right,
That's
it's
all
a
right.
light ink.
I think that's
So
okay.
there's a little bit lighter ink on here. There's a few more leaves that are stamped. The nice thing about this stamp and stencil that you're getting in your kit is it's kind of subtle. So there's the cover. This one I did add some gems too right here. So you can kind of see those. And I've got a little gem on the butterfly. And then we open it up. This is so fun. Isn't it fun
It
to
is.
look at what
It
you made?
is, and I like how it's all kind of. I don't want to say warped, but kind of warped. That's not the right page, but there you go. I like the look that it's been used and distressed, and
Yeah, that's really
that's
good.
what I mean.
These pages we did about the same.
Hmm.
And then fold this one back. And here we go with this. This page
I
was,
love this because it shows
I know, isn't
such a
that
difference
fun?
with the same technique.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna, I made up names for
Oh,
these.
you did?
So this is block inking,
Hmm.
where we put the ink on our block and then misted it and then tipped it upside down and inked up our pages,
Yeah.
gave it some color. Okay, and then this is where we use the paint resist stamping, where we
Hmm.
actually stamp these leaves with paint and then
You
we ink
painted it on the actual stamp,
on the
didn't you?
stamp,
Yeah.
yep, and stamped with paint
Hmm.
and then inked it and the paint resisted. And you can see it's just different colors there. And then this page, we trimmed this page off and made it a little shorter. And this is our spotlight stamping.
And that means you just did it in a corner,
Yep. So
and
you
so
could,
you put something on it, right?
yeah, you could spotlight your
Yeah.
like a photo, or
Hmm.
we spotlighted a little quote. And then the next page we did a little differently for each of them. Again, this is our shorter page. So on this page, you can see we cut it off flush. And on this page, we let them hang over. And I think that's kind of
Hmm.
fun.
I like look at the difference between the colors. It's the
This
same
one's a
paint
lot
colors.
brighter, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
You know, you can always go in and ink that up a little
Yeah,
bit if you want
I
it to
like
be
it
a little
though.
more brown. I do too, but I kind of like having a little ink.
Hmm.
Okay, so then the next page, we also, both of these, we did the background. We did the background, we painted the backgrounds to just lighten them up a little bit. This has got the little tuck, and on this one, we circle cut our, punched it out from the cut apart, and this one we left the same. And this one is where we did our, we took our inky stencil and we misted it and we tipped it upside down and colored up our background. And then these are very different because Kelly painted ink on this one, but that's okay. We went with it. This is the technique that called distress stamping, where we actually put ink. We got our stamps all inked up and then we sprayed them with our distress sprayer or your water sprayer, and then we stamped it so they're not as clear. They're a little messy.
Such a difference. And then you added stencils and you did paint also.
Yep. And then this one, we didn't finish this one completely, but this one we did the same distress stamping over here and some stenciling and did our little flip. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of the book because we haven't really looked at it, Katie, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
So then this page, we did what you would call border stamping.
Mm.
We'd made a stamp border and we took one of the stamps, this one right here, I believe that's a maple leaf, and we just stamped it off the top of the page.
So you just used distress ink and stamped it off.
Yep, we just used the oxide and we just used one brown color on that. And then we put a couple little embellishments on the corner there. So that was our stamp border. And then the page on the right, it says, it actually is calling it a base coat that you would put some white paint on here, but it, you do not need to do that. When I looked at the actual page, we didn't do any white paint on it. It
Oh, you
came looking
didn't?
like that. Yes. I'm really surprised, but
It looks good.
we didn't.
It looks good.
So it says base coat, but you could add some white acrylic paint
Hmm.
if you wanted to. And then we just stamped over here. We used one brown color and we did that here also. So the pages are a little more cohesive. And then here's a nice messy page, Katie.
Yeah.
And that's the reverse stenciling and block inking. So we put the ink on a block and we misted it like we did earlier. And we put the ink on here and misted it, and then we went like this and kind of put messy stuff. And then we went ahead and did the stencil. We took our inky stencil and sprayed it and went upside down on it. So we used both of those together on that page. And then colors of the season. This is a corner focus. So we just took one of our stamps and just stamped it 3 times in the corner like that. And what I like about this little cut apart piece is we just tore it.
I like that. It gives a
So it's
completely
just
different
torn.
look. I like torn things, torn edges.
Shelly says, I love it. You guys
Yeah.
are so awesome. Thank
People
you,
are saying
guys.
nice comments.
Thank you. And then the back is just inked. And I put one
Oh,
of
it
the
is just
little,
inked. It looked like you painted.
no, it looks
It
painted. It
does.
just comes that way.
Mhm.
So I hope that
Very
you,
nice.
it looks like we have a lot. Thanks. We made it, Katie. We
Yay!
still
You
have
did
internet,
it.
although we don't have our full system going right now.
Yeah.
But I
We
hope
have
that you
one
guys,
camera that's showing the ceiling and one camera that shows you. So
yeah,
that's
we hope that
great.
you're not seeing the ceiling right now. But we just want to say we really appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely.
We're sorry for our technical
Well,
problems.
and thank you, Kelly, for hanging in there. It was a
Oh, and you too, Katie.
a great technique
You too.
driven. Oh, I can't even talk.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
So thanks for joining us again. Third time's charm,
It
Katie,
is. I
right?
hope so. Now it's to try to.
We're going to try to
So
end this.
tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow, Kelly?
Tomorrow is all about Halloween. So we're going to show you some Halloween kits, and we have lots and lots of new product. We've got the new Katie Petite collection is here. We've got all kinds of crafty things that are new, and a lot. We've got some things from Studio Light. So we're going to show you new product
Fun.
and Halloween kits. And Chris
I
has
love
a
it.
Halloween tag that she made
Oh,
that I think you guys are going to love.
okay.
So we will be back then, and we'll see you then, everybody.
Thank you.